It can be tricky to juggle multiple projects at once, but with careful planning and a few helpful tips, it is definitely doable. In this video, we will share 5 of the best tips for managing multiple projects effectively. Number 1. Understand your priorities. When you have multiple projects on your plate, it can be tough to know where to start. The key is to understand your priorities. Start by evaluating each project and determining its importance. Is it a time-sensitive project? Is it something that needs to be completed ASAP? Or is it something that can wait a little longer? Once you have a handle on your priorities, you can start scheduling your time accordingly. Make sure to allow yourself some buffer time in case one project ends up taking longer than expected. Number 2. Set realistic goals. One of the most difficult things about managing multiple projects is setting realistic goals. It can be tempting to try and do too much at once, but this only leads to frustration and ultimately failure. Instead, focus on setting smaller goals that you can realistically achieve. By taking one project at a time and breaking it down into manageable tasks, you will be much more likely to succeed. It is also important to keep your team informed about the goals you are trying to achieve. This way, they can help you stay on track and offer their support when needed. Number 3. Create a schedule. One of the best ways to manage multiple projects is to create a schedule. This will help you keep track of what needs to be done and when. Start by creating a list of all the tasks that need to be completed for each project. Then, break those down into smaller tasks that can be completed on a daily or weekly basis. Once you have a list of tasks, you can start creating your schedule. Make sure to include some buffer time in case one task takes longer than expected. Number 4. Delegate and accept help. Trying to manage multiple projects at the same time can be overwhelming. One way to help ease the burden is to delegate tasks to others. If you have team members, assign specific tasks to each person. This will help to ensure that all the work gets done and that it gets done correctly. In some cases, you may need to hire a professional to help you with a project. This is especially true if the project is large or complex. And number 5, take time for yourself. It is important to take time for yourself. You should do something that you enjoy every day. This can be something as simple as reading a book, taking a walk, or listening to music. It is important to find time to relax so that you can be your best self. When you take time for yourself, you will be able to better handle stress and be more productive.